he's already, like I said, he's already cashed in. I won't say cash out because he's still in he's still in the boxing. So he's already cashed in. He already has made the money. So now he needs to pay attention to his craft. You're not going to just walk in and knock everybody out. Okay, we've already established that.
Yeah.
Now you need to work on the other tools around boxing. You need to work on your ring generalship. You need to work on your jab. You need to set up your power. You need to go back and you need to watch film on all these great fighters that are built like you or have something in common like you. I would like to see him really watch a guy like Rocky Marciano, another New
Yeah.
Yorker, and learn
Yeah.
how to go to the body with that power and
Yeah.
everything. And that will help people fall out. Learn how to plant his feet in the ground and really throw. Work on his defensive defectiveness, being off balance, and losing the opponent. What I mean by losing the opponent is you're trying to dodge the punch, so you actually take your eyes off the opponent. We know by Master Bruce Lee, never take your eyes off the opponent.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Learn how to use your peripheral vision, because I would teach the guys a technique, like when you're looking eye to eye, and then it's like, all right, when I don't want you to know and predict what I'm gonna do, I just and I just lock you in that way and not look you dead in the eyes. So I keep my eyes on you, but it was a way that I could do everything and not give you any hints on what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
So they're just little tricks of the trade that guys, when you get more experience, you're going to run into tricks that's going to outdo your skill. And that's where, when you get to a certain level, skill don't pay the bill. It's experience and wrinkles and things that you learn, craft and boxing, all those 4 stages. And when you start learning those things, this is where you can start playing with the game. That's Floyd played with the game. James Toney played with the game. Hopkins, they played with the game. They took guys who had all of those skills and they stripped them of all of it. And then they raped them. And that is what boxing is so unique about boxing. But as we go into the next section, I wanted to ask you a thing about, because I had a couple of people, they are big Ryan Garcia fans. What, when you think about him as a young man, because he's still super young, not in boxing years, but as a person, what is something that you actually can see that a guy like Ryan Garcia can do to focus in his life to stay in shape better? Because the way he's going, he'll be soon needing to fight at 160, or his body will just be deprived. And hold on to that thought, because I got a poll in my Instagram, and today is the poll is asking people, what do you need in your diet, right? And a lot of people said, I need more protein. So the census was mostly, I need more protein. Some people, I need more fat. Very few people understand why you need more fat. And then you have some people that say, I have no consistency. But when I look at Ryan Garcia, what I think about is he thinks boxing is only training camp serious stuff. How do you get a guy like that to focus to be in better shape longer?
Like you said, he needs to make it a lifestyle. That's what we call it, making it a lifestyle. And by doing that, you need to set up people around you that are what you call fail-safes.
Yeah.
You need a cook, someone that's gonna, cook for you a certain amount of meals daily, so it's gonna establish your metabolism. You understand what I'm saying? So he's not going to be binge eating. He's not going to be out at parties and because that's what he does or whatever. He's not going to be drinking excessively and things of that nature, especially when it comes to point camp.
when you have Ryan Garcia and he's fighting Rolly, and I think it's a real fight. And when you said it last week, I really didn't take it serious. And then I saw the sparring for the first time that they had, and I said, "Oh, this is totally gonna go the opposite direction." Like I understand from a bone perspective. I was like, his bones. It's just like if two cars run into each other. Whoever has the best frame in the lower center of gravity is going to be the sole beneficiary of that wreck.
Mm.
And it wasn't like something that can just turn around. Bones are bones. Like when you crash into someone, when you bumping, it's just like in football. There's a reason why Lawrence Taylor could just crush on the field because he just was built different. He was built from the bone marrow out. Like they say, if a guy is a real good fighter, he's built from the feet up.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a skill thing or anything. It was just like when he hits him, it just does more damage without even trying. So there's that. And I think Rolly has gotten a lot better. So I have to listen to that argument. But what could Ryan Garcia do? How could he train to get prepared for someone that really he already knows? I never saw one time Ryan break the face off until yesterday.
Mm.
I was like, all of the signs. Rolly was looking at him like, you already like. I was like, am I looking at this? Is this right? I don't
Yeah.
know. Chat, if you guys saw it, let me know if you saw the face off. And if you saw what I saw, let me know. But I wasn't even looking for it because I had just seen the sparring. I was like, you act like he done got in your head. Because what I saw is I saw Ryan looking at him like, well, I done become a bigger star. And Rolly was just looking at him like, yeah, but I know what your jaw feel like.
Yeah.
You remember. Like, and then it was like Ryan just like he just turned. I was like, did he just break him? I was like, no, I'm tripping. Like, not Ryan. Ryan just the most, you know, he just he want all the smoke. And I just didn't see that coming. So if you were in as an advisor to him right now, how do you handle a guy that's really manhandled you in the ring? How do you prepare him?
Well,
What
first of all,
would you do?
I have to speak on the history of Rolly Romero. A lot of people think that he's a joke and he just came up out of nowhere, but he's been in Vegas. His family implanted there for quite some time. His
Yeah.
father is a martial artist. His mother is a martial artist. They're big in nutrition. They're big in taekwondo, karate, things of that nature. They teach the community self defense and things. So when you talk about being raised from the ground up in order to fight, Rolly has been a martial artist probably since he was like 8 years old. So yeah, those bones are strong. He doesn't know how to quit or whatever. He may not be very intelligent outside of the boxing ring, but fighting is what this guy knows. So Ryan is aware of that. And I would say that if I was in Ryan's camp or in his corner, that I would go more away from the thinking that I'm just superior because, and I would use more of a ring generalship type things. What are we going to do to a guy that comes and pressures you and doesn't have any rhyme or reason to what he does? A Mayorga, for example. You have to jab and you have to step around. You have to control the distance and you have to tie him up at times. You got to, spin him and you got to get to the open area of the ring. So is ring generalship is going to win it for Ryan? Do I think that he would do that? No, because I think that he's going to be more entranced by what's going on around the ring, which is the big card, who he's calling out next, and who's there.
He's in the past two fights, he's learned how to really use his back feet. And so he's gotten it. He started to do it. If he gets hit hard enough, he know in order to survive and get through the storm, he'll need to get on that back foot and pedal. I think he'll do it. I think that's the difference in his experience right now opposed to who he was a couple of years ago. If you found this show informative and you want to see another clip, click right here. And I'll see you soon. Either way, follow for more. So long.
Hey, I said, where my money, man?